So basically, you can run tests, and how it works is, what do you want to test? What's your hypothesis? We believe that sending a hoverboard to Justin Bieber will drive traffic, right? To test that, to verify that, we will send a hoverboard to Justin Bieber and ask him if he can tweet on Instagram. What's the metric that gives us the confidence to know, yes, it worked or it didn't? And this is what, when I was marketer at Intuit, I've never done this. I just launched campaigns, but I never actually did a lot of forecasting of what could go wrong or scenario planning. So what do we need to actually measure? So we send a hoverboard to Justin Bieber and measure if he posts it, and our measure would be, and measure if he would post it, how much it costs and how many clicks we get. And we believe that influencers is the right channel if we can get, for example, a cost per sign up of 100 or whatever that is compared to your thing. Whatever it is, but document it, right? If you don't document it, you have no proof if you're right or wrong. So now we're sending a hoverboard to Justin Bieber, to our own local influencer or whatever example you want to use here. You run a test, after a week you come back and you learn. So what did you see? So again, we believe that sending a hoverboard to or free trial or free product to one of our local Lithuanian influencers, that it will increase, get us at least 1,000 people to our website or our store. What we saw is, I don't know, like that they never reply to our emails. They're too expensive. It's actually all English guys. They don't speak our language or whatever you learned, right? All the insights. Do you trust the data? Yes, no? Okay. If you trust the data, what else? What did you learn and what does it mean for an action? Let's say you send it to, you contacted a list of 10 local influencers, you sent them your product or invited them to a local meetup to meet them. You've seen that almost nobody replied, and what you learned is that maybe you didn't offer them enough. They have no value, they have no benefit, so you try to do it again. Okay, so to wrap it up, experiments you can run. You can and you should talk to customers regularly. Customer problem interviews. Ask them some of the questions before. You can download the slides. Basically understand them. Put yourself in the customer's shoes and really use your own products. Facebook ad campaigns or any ad campaign is a good one. The pre-order test, like the Tesla we explained, is a very good experiment because it helps you to actually test if people would take out the wallet and actually pay for it. Then kind of like you don't need to create a solution, like all the things I said, like you can put it on a PowerPoint, you can create a video, and you can kind of test it. You know, if real estate agents, what they actually do, they often announce house sales in local newspapers, put a number in, and just to test the market demand to see if they can sell it. It's a very common practice for real estate agents. So you could do something similar. You could create if you have a website, you could just create a navigation item that says product X or new product, and explain it in some words. It will not be easy to actually describe it. So the first stage is to make sure that you actually be able to describe it. You could put it on your website and just leave it there for months and collect email addresses saying, sorry, do you want to become an early beta tester? And see if anybody wants it. You can print flyers out and see how people engage. You don't need to build a product to know if your product will work. Explain a video. Dropbox started that way. Dropbox basically just did a video explaining on PowerPoint how it works, posted it on different social media channels like the Quora at that time, and just see like how many people signed up. And a lot of people wanted more, asked more questions, so they actually built it. But they started with an explainer video without having the product. A/B testing, you always want to have A/B testing on your page. Physical prototype, the bottle thing I shared before, that's a physical prototype, right? We put orange juice in a bottle, we put it in a real environment, and we saw what people did. Simple prototype, doesn't cost a lot, gets you maximum learning. You can talk to one customer, or you can invite and talk to more customers. Before you talk to customers, or if you want to discuss how you can put the experimentation into your company, you should start with your own employees. Bring them together and just discuss it to a hackathon or just normal meeting, right? And then white label. this is the whole first part. How can you sell your product to somebody else in a different format, or white label it, or in a different channel, right? How can you make more out of your product? How can you multiple your product?